points in our city. While doing this, I will tell you what is around. We will also have 2 stops where we will go out of bus and spend some time. So our first stop will be in Dolmabahce area. This is a seaside district of Istanbul. We will have a nice view of the city and the sea. The sea is Bosporus Strait. This is the separation of continents, Europe and Asia. We will always be in Europe, but you will see Asia from that first location. In this first destination, we are going to sit in a cafe and you will be served a traditional Turkish bagel, which is called simit. It's a very simple thing, but quite popular because many people can have their breakfast with that, especially when they are in rush or when they are in hurry to work. They can just grab a simit with a cup of tea or coffee and have their breakfast like this. So we want you to try it, simit and Turkish tea. In this first destination you will also have some places to see. For example, there will be a nice mosque you can visit and a palace you can see from outside. I will tell you once we get there. And we will start our sightseeing after this first destination. We will drive around. We will have a second stop on a bridge. We will have a small photo break there. And we will keep driving and we are back at the airport here at your left. So airport is far from the city. It will take around 50-55 minutes to get there. So have some rest by this time. I will let you know when we get closer to our destination. We need to know one thing. At cafe you can have either Turkish tea, black tea or filter coffee. So if you know an approximate number, they will be prepared for us. So if you want coffee option, please raise your hands up. Who wants coffee? Who wants to wake up? Thank you. Yeah, that's a nice question.
So what is it similar?
The question was, this is Turkish language similar to Arabic or something? It is not similar at all to Arabic or to Persian or to any of Middle East languages. Actually, we are at the same family group, language group with Mongolia, Japanese, for example. Our grammar is almost same with Japanese grammar or Korean. Why is that? Because Turkish people migrated here to this region from Central Asia. So this was the homeland of our people before. So the language is similar to those languages. Though we use Latin alphabet because we changed it to Latin alphabet when modern Turkey appeared. But our language is not similar to Arabic or to see the sea. So around that location we will see a stadium, a football stadium, belongs to Beşiktaş Football Club. A palace called Dolmabahce Palace, built in 1856 and used as imperial residential by royal family. This is where they ruled the country. So you can see the palace's imperial gate from outside and also the mosque we will see very soon.
I didn't realize until not so
This is
long
the
ago.
stadium at your left. Some 40,000 capacity it has. Belongs to third biggest football club of Turkey, Beşiktaş. So in front of our bus we can already see Bosporus Strait. This is the separation. Other side is Asia and this side Europe, of course. So Bosporus connects Black Sea with the rest of the world. If you'd like to purchase something else, it will be up to you. So here we are going to have free time. First come and have your tea. After that you can walk around. For example, the mosque at your right, Dolmabahce Mosque, is open. So definitely have a look at there. Let me show you. Entrance of the mosque, you leave the parking lot. From sidewalk you can go inside of the mosque. Also one more thing, restrooms, not here. They are located behind mosque. So when you visit the mosque, you can use restrooms as well. Just past the mosque, turn left, just behind is restrooms. We have 2 rules to go inside of the mosque. One, you should take your shoes off at the entrance. You will already see the signs, so please be careful about that. They are getting angry when you walk inside mosque with shoes on. Be careful about this. A second rule, woman needs a scarf for your hair. There are scarves inside. You can use them if you want to go inside of the mosque. Okay. And our meeting point is here. Bus is staying here. We will move from here at 9:45. Okay. Please be careful about this. At 9:45, let's meet at bus. Now let's go.
Sit with you? Hey, kitty. So for a country to totally escape all the horrors of World War II, it's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
How they stay neutral. Oh, you do? I don't think we would have time.
I don't think we will either. There's a ticket office over there.
Forget it. It is pretty ornate though. Yep, let's go. Otherwise, might miss the bus.
And you missed the plane.
Oh yeah.
And then you can buy a Rolex from that guy who's selling them on the street.
ayrılacak diye unuttum onları.
So in Istanbul we have three important football clubs. Actually in whole Turkey we have three important football clubs. First Galatasaray, second Fenerbahçe, and third Beşiktaş. And this is the stadium of Beşiktaş. Comes in third place after two important clubs. So Galatasaray is maybe the most known Turkish football club. It represents the European side of Istanbul, and there is also Fenerbahçe, which represents the Asian side of Istanbul. So most of the people support either Galatasaray and Fenerbahçe, and it's a very big rivalry between these two teams. When these two teams play, it's a very important day. For example, everybody wears jerseys on them and supports their team. And it is also considered as continental derby because one side Europe, one side Asia. I am very fan of Galatasaray, for you to know. So this is one of the oldest football fields in our country. In 2016 it is reconstructed, so it looks like this since 2016. But before it's built, it was a more open stadium, and from this location where we are right now, you could clearly see the field. And many people would come to this hill and watch the games for free out of stadium because it was very visible. But it's no longer possible since 2016. You can see the seats. This place is called Free Hill still. It's not an official name, but people call it as Free Hill.
Mesela burası da ilk defa bu kadar kalabalık.
Hele ki bu 4 çıkışlar oluyor ya buradan. 4-4.5.
Hızlı.
Üstüme çıktı.
I have to say your driving is really smooth.
Yaşar abi sana diyor ki sürüşün çok güzel ve smooth, yani pürüzsüz. Kaç yıldır sürüyorsun Yaşar abi?
Otobüsü mü? Otobüs olarak 14. 14-15.
Be the first contribution for the
Really?
toy box. Yeah.
Okay. Would you like me to put it there?
Yes, put it there.
Evet, bu senin için.
Ha, thank you. Seni beğeniyorum.
Thanks.
Mhm.
Şu adamı bırak aşağıda çeksin kamerayı.
Şimdi aldıktan sonra yapıyormuş gibi olmuyor.
At your left, General Consulate of Germany. You can see Ukrainian flag on it, this building.
Oh.
So most of the consulates of other countries are located around. This is Germany's. in the middle of Taksim Square there is a small statue called Statue of Liberty. It is about the independence of Turkey, Republic of Turkey. You can see it at your left, the square. Also behind you will see Taksim Mosque, built by the president.
Bir dönüş alalım ya.
Also your right side is Atatürk Opera House or Culture Center.
Dönüş alalım ya.
So Taksim Square is connected to Istiklal Avenue, Avenue of Liberty in English. So this is also a very famous street, a very long street, again with full of beautiful 19th century buildings and nice shops and restaurants. And the building at your right, as I told you, is Opera House. It's called as Atatürk Culture Center. And Atatürk is the first president and the founder of our country, founder of Republic of Turkey. He passed away in 1938, a very important figure in our history. Turkey owes much of its modernization and secularism to him. The building you will see at your right side in the corner is Istanbul Technical University. This is the first modern university of Turkey, opened in 1774 as a military engineering school. Then it is transformed into a public school, a state school, not army but civilian university. After Turkish Navy defeated by Russians in 1774, they opened this school in order to educate naval engineers. So this is the story of Istanbul Technical University. Today it is a state school, so it is free to study in it. Actually, Turkey has some public universities with really good ratings, and all of these schools are free. For example, there is Istanbul University as well, another public school. Both of the Nobel Prize winners of Turkey, we only have two, studied in Istanbul University. It's a public school, so for you to imagine.
Tehlikeli olmaz mı orası?
Tehlikeli. Su da ver. Öbürleri biraz ibret alsın.
Bakalım.
Çaktırmadan bir tane de su ver. İstensin de. Gayet bir bölümüne veriyormuşuz şimdi ona.
Orası kral dairesi olarak mı geçiyor otobüsün?
So we can call this area as a new town, new part of Istanbul. Now we are heading to Old City. So Old City is called as historical peninsula because it's a whole very big peninsula. It is surrounded by water from three sides. If you have a look at map in front of the bus, you can notice the peninsula. So one side of this peninsula is a river called Golden Horn, other side Bosporus Strait, we just saw it, and the other side Marmara Sea. So now we will go over Golden Horn, we will cross the river, and then it will be Old City. How old is Old City? That's a nice question. The first settlement here begins at 7th century before Christ as a Greek colony city. This was Byzantium. This is the first name of our city. So there is a settlement here since 7th century before Christ, I can tell you. So this Greek city became a Roman city around 3rd century after Christ. It is conquered by Roman Emperor Septimus Severus. You can see Old City at your right now. Have a look at your right. River, and the other side is Old Byzantium or Old Constantinople, however you would like to call it.
Senin almana gerek yok hala. Herkes inecek ya. Ben oraya birer tane koyarım.
Okay.
Kimse de görmez. Yavaşlayayım mı burada?
Yavaş yavaş gidebiliriz. There is another stadium here, another football club in Istanbul, down there. Kasımpaşa.
Paşa çok. Atatürk'te de dururum şimdi bak. Şaka yapıyorum. Yok vallahi öyle bir insan değil.
At your left, we have an important building in the corner. This building is Hotel de Pera Palace. It is the first modern hotel opened in Turkey in 19th century. For example, it had the first elevator in Istanbul in it. Interesting information. So it is opened at the same time with Orient Express, the very famous railway line that would carry passengers from Western Europe to Istanbul. Its main route was Paris-Istanbul. This was its last station, but the thing is, the railway line would continue eastwards towards Middle East. So for this, people needed to get off here, take a boat, go to Asian side and change train. So for this, they could have some layovers, some nights, maybe some days, to wait for the next train. And Orient Express would provide them a free hotel during their layover. So it was this building where they would accommodate the passengers of Orient Express. That is why we have some important people stayed here. For me, the most importantly, Agatha Christie also stayed in Hotel Pera Palace. She is the author of that famous novel, who would like to call it? Murder on the Orient Express, yes. She was also one of the passengers of Orient Express. Perhaps she might have written a part of that book here in Istanbul.
Is that train still running?
So Orient Express is still operating, yes. I guess they do it once a year, so it is not like a regular transportation way anymore, but it is like a luxurious experience now. They are selling the tickets very, very expensive, and they have traditional wagons still, cool food. I guess 15 to 20,000 euros per person. So from here you can already see some of the imperial mosques. We are crossing the river now. For example, at your front left side, up there, there is Süleymaniye Mosque. It is one of the nicest mosques in Istanbul, built in 1557 by one of the Turkish emperors, Süleyman I. So that's why it is called as Süleymaniye Mosque. The guy who built the mosque was the longest reigned Turkish emperor in Turkish history. For 47 years he ruled the country, half a century imagine, and this is a record. That is his mosque. So Imperial Mosque means it is built by an emperor. There are such mosques in Istanbul. The one you visited was not an imperial mosque. It was built by one of the mothers, Mother Sultan. So as city was a Roman city before it is conquered, we have so many things to see, of course. Now we will see some Roman structures. For example, at your right now you will see ruins of a Roman cistern. So this stone wall is actually a Roman cistern. What is a cistern? Imagine it as an underground storage area. They store water here, and when they lack water, when they don't have water, when it's summer, or when city besieged, they use this water that they store in cisterns. And how they carry water, how they supply water to these cisterns? Through aqueducts, of course. So a Roman city cannot be without a water aqueduct. So in front of our bus there is one. We will go under it. Aqueduct of Valens from 4th century after Christ. So this is how they would carry water to the city from out of city. Istanbul has some lakes out of city and some rivers. So even if you leave the city, go to forests, you come across with aqueduct pieces in the middle of forest. This one is in the city, in good condition. If you look at your left and right, you can see it.
Nasıl abi?
Sağdan gireyim, değişik bir yol olsun.
Evet, evet.
Lazım yolcu indirdik burada. Evet, yolcuları alıyorum ben.
Bicycle bazaar. I got my first bicycle here in 2007.
Yes, of course. Six months.
6 months?
Yeah.
Only 6 months.
Not only 6 months is a long time, isn't it? You can pay, there's a price, and go much less, 1 month. But either way, you have to go. Where are you from? Singapore. 2 years there.
2.5.
2.5 years, wow.
I still have to go back every year.
So I don't have right to complain. No?
And I still have to go back every year for about 2 to 6 weeks.
Seriously.
Yeah, yeah.
How old are you?
Me? A bit older than you. I hold the rank of major.
Oh,
I was a paratrooper, so
so you still content with the government of Syria, but they are friendly with the other parts,
The opposition.
opposition of Syria. much more.
Much more.
Yeah, much more.
Right, how many?
Well, there is no a really trustable number because what government announces might not be true all the time. Because there are who has it's yours? Because there are so many who is not registered. So I don't know. My guess would be like no, more than 5. More than 5. More than 5 might be up to 10 with different nationalities, like Iraqi or Afghan.
So they are not registered illegal.
Some of them did. Some of them might not have registration. I believe it's 5 to 10 million people.
What do they do? They just do something.
They just leave, work.
Because where do they get the money?
They work.
Accommodation.
They work plus this is cheap labor, right? So they can find jobs.
But then if they get sick, some help has to get.
Well, they have free healthcare because as they are considered as refugees, they can get healthcare. So this is Kennedy Street. It is named after US President Kennedy after he is killed. I already told you that Turkey is a NATO member. So you saw the bridge from the first destination. We have 3 bridges connecting Europe with Asia, 3 big suspension bridges. There are also 2 underwater tunnels that goes under Bosphorus Strait, one for cars and one for metro line. So the road at your left is leading to Euro-Asia tunnel. This is the car tunnel, and the tunnel entrance is a few hundred meters in front of us. So the connection between 2 sides of Istanbul is quite easy. 3 bridges, 2 tunnels, ferry lines, for example. And there are so many people who is changing sites continuously. It's their daily routine. If they work in other sites and live here, for example. At your right, Marmara Sea, Sea of Marble in Turkish, Mermer, Marmara, marble. Because we have an island in the sea with full of marble sources for hundreds of years. So much marble comes out of there. Blue Mosque is visible at your front left side. Up there you can at least see its minarets or domes. This is the most visited mosque in Turkey, statistically.
Largest mosque?
Not largest, but the most popular one.
Most popular. That's the old city or all that?
Yeah, all around here is old city. But if you ask for old city center, it is just behind Blue Mosque up there. There's a square there. For example, the Roman Hippodrome is located there.
That's the old wall of Constantinople.
So yeah, look at your left, city walls is visible. So all of old city was covered with city walls, and in total this is like 35-36 kilometers long, covering all around the city. So at some parts these walls are not existing anymore, they are gone. At some parts they are just ruins, but at some parts they are in good condition. So we will see some part of city walls on our way. For example, Hagia Sophia, maybe you might have heard about this building, or Santa Sofia. This is a Roman church, and then it is converted into a mosque. This is the largest Roman structure in Istanbul. It is located behind Blue Mosque, so actually it's very close to here, but we cannot see it from here. You will have a stop on Galata Bridge, and from there you can have a look at that building. It will be visible from there. Yeni kapıydı ama burada bu sefer biraz şey var.
Yok burayı.
Bura açıldı. Burası bence dönüşüm trafiği.
Efendim Ali abi. Buyur abi. He. şey olur sen onu götür.
Bunu şeye haber arayayım ben bunu böyle adam.
Tamam.
Ondan sonra götüreyim.
Götür.
Now at our left we will see ruins
Tamam abi,
of a
tamam,
Roman
görüyorum.
palace called Bukoleon Palace. It's under some kind of reconstruction today by Istanbul municipality. They are trying to open it to public. So here at your left, as it's written, it is 1600 years old. So Buko means marble, again marble, and Leon means lion. So this palace had really nice marble lion statues. The name comes from them. These statues are preserved today in Istanbul Archaeology Museum. Really important. So we are making a big circle around Old City. Here at your right is the entrance of Bosphorus Strait. So for trade ships, it's a free passage. Turkish government do not get money from this. It's free. It is determined like this by international agreements. In case of war, Turkey has rights to stop traffic in Bosphorus. At your left, city walls. At your right, you can see the statue of Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, the founder of our country. To tell you how important he is for us, he died in 10 November 1938 at 9:05 in the morning. We even know the minute because this is an important time. Every year when it's 10 November in the morning, 9:05, the sirens go out all across the country, very loud. For 1 minute they keep ringing the sirens, and in this 1 minute people just stop whatever they do and stand in silence to commemorate him, to remember him, to remember his memory. This is like a tradition, always done. So if you watch some YouTube videos or something, you can see this. Even the traffic stops, people stop their car, get out and stand in silence. This is not a forced thing. People just do it with their own will.
So you say that he secularized. So how was Turkey before he secularized?
Ruled with the laws of religion. Yeah, that's you know, yes.
Yani başka herhangi bir suç yok adam ya. Bir işte eşine herhangi bir anlaşmalı boşanmışlar. İşte karşı tarafta işte demek ya. Şimdi söyleyeyim adama bir adresi şikayeti oluyor. Başka bir suç yok. Kötü bir suçu yok.
Şimdi biz anladım. Şimdi bizde de öyle bir şey vardı da bunu Halil abi ara bir sorsana. Halil abi bir ara sorsana.
Halil abi hepsini aradım söyledim.
Ne dedi?
Population.
Evet. Ne dedi o?
There's no such law. You can call it any religion you want.
Tamam, tamam. Çünkü holding ya hani holding olmasın.
But most of the population is must.
Aynen. Tamam, tamam. Bir baksınlar bakalım.
Beni de yedek alalım. Ben araba iş yapıyorum.
Tamam.
Kötü arabayı verip de beni yedek alalım.
Seni yedek yaptım ya zaten. Yedek yaptım seni.
Yedek yaptın değil mi?
Evet.
Teşekkür ederim abi. Ben yedek.
İstemiyorsan yapıyorum yani. İstemiyorsan yedek yapıyorum seni. Onda sorun yok. Sen bir adam daha bak. Onu her zaman alırız biz. Onda o adam yakın olur.
Yaşar abi sen de işte fazla buraya şişirmeye gerek yok. Ben de götürsem var. Nasıl yapsam. Çok arkadaşım. Yeter.
Tamam tamam onu alacağız Onu alacağız zaten ya.
Tamam. Sen bu arkadaşı aldın abi gerisini hallederiz yavaş yavaş.
Tamam
There
tamam.
are car ferries here. So usually if there is traffic on bridges or in the tunnel, people can prefer to take the ferry with their car and cross the other side like this to avoid traffic. It is not faster than bridge or tunnel, but if it's a busy time of the day, this is also an option. Now, only if the train is too much. Wherever.
Yaşar bu tünel yapacağız gibi duruyor.
Farkındayım.
Saat
Olsun.
oldu 10:30.
Olsun. Kesinlikle. Çıkartmamız, gitmemiz şu anda 15 dakika.
Şu çatladı kapı bizi bitirdi.
Çok bitirmedi de genel anlamda biraz geç olduydu. Hani bizle alakalı değil tabii ki. Şu üç tekerlekliler çıkmış gördün mü?
Skuter üst teker.
New mosque at your left. 1664 it's built. It's built by Hatice Turhan Valide Sultan, one of the emperor's wives, from Ukraine.
Kulenin önünü yapalım.
Ha?
Kulenin önünde. İlk kulenin önünde diyoruz.
Bunun değil mi?
So this is Galata Bridge connecting old city with the rest of the city. This is our second stop. Let's have some time here. Let's say 10 minutes of free time. You can take photos, walk around, go downstairs from here if you wish. But stay around the bus. When you hear the car's horn, don't this one. It means time to go. Okay, here your time. 10 minutes.
Oh, Saleh. Thank you.
When is your flight, Seth? When is your flight?
I think I board at 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock? Which airline? Turkish Airlines, obviously.
You said your flight's at 1 o'clock, right?
What's that?
You said your flight's at 1 o'clock?
1:30, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I board at 1 o'clock. The
Yeah.
flight's at 1.
Okay.
Oh, there's a little platform there.
What's that?
There's a platform down there.
Oh yeah. You gonna go down there?
Yeah.
Okay.
They might have some. Like grocery, small grocery. They have soap, bottles or something.
Down on the bottom.
Yeah.
There's a little restaurants. The temples all open.
I don't want to get down there and miss the bus.
Yeah.
This is good though. Never thought Turkey would be so beautiful, you know?
Yeah.
This is totally accidental. I was trying to get a connecting flight like to Frankfurt, and then I saw this. I'm like, I would never go to Turkey just because, you know, I want to go there. But it's just amazing. What is this structure here? I wonder. There's one on the other side as well. This structure.
It's a stairwell.
So what?
It's a stairwell.
Oh.
It goes down.
Okay.
There's a pylon down there, so it's probably
Okay.
Even if I do this once a week. Twice a week I do.
That's the Asia side. We're looking east. That makes sense.
That's the European side. That's the Asia side, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Back east.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. I'm gonna go get on the bus. Don't want to miss it, because it gets complicated if you miss it.
Biraz ağırdan alayım da kadın yeni varmıştır markete.
Sıkıntı yok.
Bize de çok kraker getirecek şimdi. Aslında bulundurmak lazım arabada yani. Bu olay
Mantıklı geldi şu an aklıma.
aldı mı abi şey? İçiyor mu? Suyu aldı mı? Ha? Ha? Tamam şimdi sana da gelecek bir tane dur. Sepete dur. Sana yeşillik atacağım rahat ol. Yok abla buraya kadar geri gelemez.
Sen bakıyorsun değil mi yola?
Ablaya bakıyorum ya maşallah. Aynı otobüs gibi o da. Ama genç öbüründe.
Durak dedik onu, muhtemelen duraktadır.
Şu kırmızı lambanın orada bir yerde. Hemen sağda var.
Olmadı, biraz duraklayalım burada.
Duracağız.
Abi geldi.
Karşısı.
Geldi.
Karşısı büfe.
Found you.
Burada sakin bir şansımız. Öyle bir şey ki buralarda duramıyorsun ki alıp gelsin.
Allah'tan bir durak var orada. Durak büyük herhalde.
Şimdi motor işine ne diyorsun Ali?
Vallahi
Sakın
50...
Hüseyin abiye Yaşar abi akıl verdi deme abi.
Yok demem asla. Ama
Ayıp olur.
50'lik kafama yatmadı değil.
Ayıp olur şimdi adamın.
Yok canım. De demem zaten de. 40-50
Ama-
lira diyorsun ya Yaşar abi. 40-50 lira hiçbir şey.
Evet. Çok hele ki Cappuccino diye motor var. Bak Cappuccino yaz çok güzel. Bak bakalım kaç para o 70 lira var mı? 60
Şunlara girelim bakacağım.
Tamam pardon.
Cappuccino.
So this is Karaköy. Around here is famous with fish food, seafood, sorry, and some fish restaurants. Fish wrap is a popular street food here. So they just wrap a whole fish inside lavash. For example, there was a small place here at your left that's selling this place. Very popular, I don't know why. People waiting queue in front of it. will see a very big building at your left. This is a factory, Imperial gun factory. This is where they would produce artilleries, cannons, cannonballs. Today it's a museum, and a part of it is an art gallery at your left, this structure. Also our right side is Galata Port. This is the cruise port of Istanbul. It's a very big port and also a shopping mall. It can take 3 or 4 big cruise ships at once.
Efendim abi.
Abi ya sana zaten şu Hasan'a söyle de gelsin Kadıköy'den alsın. Kadıköy'den alsın gel.
Niye gitti ki seni almadan? Seni almadan niye gitti?
Ondan kızlar tutmadı herhalde geçirdi. Dedi abla buna bırakalım da gelsen aldım.
Ha, tamam arıyorum tamam.
Ben de bir de o evler var ya şoförle görüşüyor.
Anladım tamam abi.
Ha.
Tamam abi.
Anlatacağım ben de.
Tamam.
Haydi.
Haydi. Tamam arkadaşım yetmiyor.
Beautiful city. The weather is great today, so never thought the tour would turn out to be so good.
Yeah, it used to be colder last week.
Yeah.
So it's really nice.
Yeah.
Sağ not veriyor mu? Sağ.
Gökhan'ın mesela sol kulağı duymuyor. Niye değil mi? Yok sağ. Ha?
Bilmiyoruz. Duyuyor mu dedi?
Anlıyoruz işte. Yusuf'un gözleri görmüyor. Ehliyet veremeyiz demişler.
Şaka yapıyorsun. Şu an alabiliyor mu?
Evet. Ya ama bak bu telefonu ben var ya bitti yemin ederim ya. Ha geliyor Mehmet abi şimdi geliyor. Mehmet abi. Alo.
Alo.
Ya geliyor abi yolda şimdi geliyor.
Tamam anladım.
Tamam okey.
Yaşar abi senin telefonlarda tam olmayacağı turda. Falan mı koyuyor?
Yok. Görüntü bence. Ona sorarsan sen tur patlatırsın.
So dear guests, we are at the airport. This is the end of our tour. It's 11:30.
Böyle coşkuyu kolonlara diyor.
Aynen öyle.
Gemilerde. Aynen.
Kız benim yarim var.
So now we are on departure floor. International departures here as well. And we will drop you off in front of gate number 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 7 number, you can use it to head inside. After passing security, if you walk straight on and turn right, there is passport check. After that, you can continue to your boarding gates. Also, if you need to go to the luggage storage, this is where we come from. It is located one floor down. Downstairs is where we come from. Turkish Airlines desk is also there. So this was our morning tour, sightseeing tour. Hope you enjoyed. When you leave the bus, please make sure you take all your belongings, luggages, bags with you. Don't forget your belongings at bus. Have a good flight and a good afternoon. Also, if you enjoyed the tour, you can leave tips in the tip box here for front of the bus. Have a good flight. Bye.
saygılı.
Öyle. Hani
Öyleyiz.
aşağı kadar geldiyse veriyorum.
Your name is?
Sorry, Istanbul, Alihan.
There you go. Thank you very
You're
much.
welcome.
Great tour.
Thank you. Have a good flight.
Thank you.